I'm Jide.
I'm Hom, and this is MyView.
So guys, thank you so much for coming. Well, in fact, actually, thank you so much for allowing me to come into your space.
Anytime.
So tell me a bit about what you do and what you currently do at the moment. What's your business?
Okay, cool. Agogos is generally a takeaway eating business.
Yeah.
Based here in Hatfield, Hertfordshire. It's something we started 10 years ago, just from observing a problem and seeing an opportunity and literally kicking off from there. So it's a mixture, a blend of African and Caribbean dishes put together in a fusion.
Oh, cool. And how long has it been going on for?
So it started in 08. We was in University of Hertfordshire with a business plan to kind of get into an entrepreneurship competition.
Yeah.
Went from that being like a 60 group of people with our business getting into like the last 30, last 20, eventually getting to like the last 10.
Oh wow.
And then it becoming like a real thing from there really.
Yeah.
Amongst a few friends, maybe 6, 7 of us to start off in the beginning.
Wow.
And then just as sort of, a bit of banter to see can we really make it happen.
Yeah.
And then once we get into the last 10 and not winning, that kind of, I guess, the fire in us to believe that we actually got a real business to get from that amount of businesses to the last 10 and not win kind of hurt us. So we just like, whatever it takes, whatever it takes now, we're gonna just have to prove it to them that we can actually do this one. So, opening it up last September, end of September. It's coming up to our 10-year anniversary of being graduates.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Yeah.
And then also, in a weird way, kind of full circle in the business and it reopening again 10 years later. So.
Right, and what was the process in that like? Where did you start off? Did you do any pop-up shops? Are you doing any pop-up shops?
So initially the business was like here in this shop. So we found this place, tried it out with a few friends, got them to try the food from the guy that was cooking here because it used to be an internet cafe. So this side was the internet cafe and that side was the kitchen.
Oh, okay.
So he had food going from there. So we thought, let's try out the food, get our other people and us not be biased and say, yeah, it tastes great. Let's get other people to just try it out. Yeah. They liked it, so we spoke to him, said, what do you think? He was up for the idea to kind of get it going.
Yeah.
And then from there, we opened up the shop, like refurbed it for him a little bit in the summertime, painted walls, done a little bit of flooring.
Wow.
And then, opened up Freshers Fair, went crazy. Dragged the crowd from Freshers Fair into here. Yeah. The shop was just packed out. And then, went from there, went on for about 8 weeks.
Wow.
And had to just leave it just to sort of a few kind of a fallout, I guess, between us and the people that had the place. A bit of naivety, I guess, starting up business straight out of university, not dotting all the I's and crossing the T's.
Finding out along the way.
Learning on the job, really. It was a lot of learning on the job at the time. When after that, left this place, started kind of trying to find a shop a couple of years, didn't work out. Just took the brand to catering then and really started doing corporate catering for Virgin, a lot of kind of fashion brands. And that kept us kind of going a long time, sort of along with with like part-time jobs. Did South Bank Christmas market. Cool. And that was like a shop kind of situation again. We always had that, it was like a seed that was sown in us, I guess, at that point when we did the shop. Like, we always wanted to come back to this. And that South Bank, and the South Bank thing kind of reiterated that people still wanted our food in that form. And that was like 8 years later after, like, imagine, it's like, it's a long way to be away. Wow. All your friends asking you like, what's happening with Agogos? You're like, oh, we're working on it, like consistently talking about it. So after that, after South Bank started looking for a shop in Hatfield, in a weird way, a few of the deals fell through and this one was available. Checked online when one of the main one that we had was across the way, literally really signed the contract and he changed his mind last minute. Said he doesn't want a food shop in his shop anymore.
Wow, really? Yeah, so was it meant to be then?
Yeah, so that night we literally looked up crazy. Shop to let in Hatfield. This place came up. So I look at it and I said,
Jide's getting memories.
Trust me.
I rang him straight away. I was like, Jide, this must be a hoax, but just check, type in shop to let in Google in Hatfield and see what comes up. This shop came up first.
Really?
Imagine that. So 10 years later,
that's crazy.
This is the shop that comes back on from when we first started.
Because this was the shop that you was in.
Yeah, that's where it started.
Wow, that's wow.
So
that is amazing.
It's just like, we got into the guy and we kind of worked it out and ended up in here.
Yeah. What have you found has been the hardest thing, like being part of like a food, in the food industry, I guess, like setting up this company.
Maybe what he's thinking. Maybe we have different things. I don't know.
Discuss. To be honest, there's been a few challenges.
Yeah.
I think one of the key things is the initial challenge that we had starting up was finding a chef that really could do the work to where we want it to be. I mean, we had great mentors around, people who were experienced and stuff.
Yeah.
But we find that with a lot of African Caribbean food, you have a lot of cooks as opposed to chefs.
Okay.
Being a chef is you have to be culinary trained. You got to understand operational standards, and when you find a lot of people are aunties or like just people who just love cooking, they'll turn into something. But it was a challenge for us because we had a pool of people, and it was important to get the right person involved to get things. But we had people around us, which kind of helps us. Another thing was also like the stereotype or the mindset that people already had of African Caribbean food. And you have to deconstruct that, and that's the process. So they have the things like customer service, which they thought was always bad. They always felt the food was not consistent. Do you know what I mean? And also they always felt branding was not something a lot of people focused on. They weren't very like creative in an approach to like marketing the business and stuff, and we wanted to deconstruct that. And I guess it's a matter of seeing problems as opportunities as guys and just thinking, tweaking those 1-2 things. So for us, it's been a journey, man. There's been events where we've had an event and we had a chef who was meant to be preparing some food for us. And we had a time schedule, things had to be ready for. And
I'm not ready, right? It's not even finished.
Exactly, at a kitchen. And you're literally, you still have to drive from the kitchen to the premises, to wherever the event is. And you get there and he hasn't started cooking, and you've got like 30 minutes to get to where you need. And for us, it's like, that puts because you know what it is, for customers, they don't see that side of things. They only see the front end, they see the business, that's all they see. They don't care about what happens behind the scenes.
They want the food. Like,
and so for us, those are little hiccups that we've had along the lines. But you get challenges here and there, and you just, to be honest, it's problem solving. You just see how we make it better. And so but we've got to get our hands dirty and get things going. So which is why you see us getting dirty, getting our hands active, and Noms in the kitchen, preparing food, and
which is really good.
Which is which is how it is, and we've got to this stage now. We can actually own it and not depend on other people to have to do So
but when you have big events,
exactly, we've got a pool of people to come on board and help us out.
Good.
Definitely.
Menu, how did that come about? Was there certain things that you feel like?
Do you know what it was? To be honest, it was like we always felt Afro-Caribbean food never really got the fair rep in terms of like the basics in itself. So like your jollof rice, rice and peas, curry goat, oxtail, jerk chicken. These are winners. Like anyone that has been to the Caribbean, or anyone, you say you do Caribbean food, then I've had it. Oh, I've been to the Caribbean, or I've had jollof rice at a party, or so it's like it's a known quantity, but it's never just had the chance to be elevated to a level where the mass market can kind of get it.
Definitely.
The Indian takeaway is the #1 takeaway, but the food is not that different to Afro-Caribbean food in terms of the spices, the ingredients used. So something was lacking in terms of, the overall service, I guess, not just the food, but the overall service. But with the menu itself, we just thought stick to the guns of the actual general kind of, basics of what people eat in our community. And then maybe add stuff that we just like. So I like wings, Julie likes wings, and maybe put our own spin on them. So like our fried barbecue wings, it's become a real fave.
Nice.
We make the jerk sauce in house, and it's like very popular.
Oh, nice.
I can't keep enough of it in the store if I'm honest. So it's like becoming a problem. But we put that on the jerk wings. And then you've got obviously your jerk chickens, obviously, which we put in the drum, the authentic way. Curry goat, oxtail,
plantain,
you gotta have it.
whatever you want to say.
That's it.
The
Plantain.
two gangs
We're both Africans, so we're like plantain.
Yeah, like that, definitely.
Two gangs will be fighting over which way is the right way.
Yeah, you must hear that.
Yeah, man. I think we just kept it niche. We kept it like tight in terms of the menu and something that we can produce to a consistent level every time.
Yeah,
because that's the other thing. It's like
realistic.
You want it to be consistent every day. You go to McDonald's, the Big Mac tastes like the Big Mac every time you eat the Big Mac. Everywhere you go, every
definitely.
And that is what is needed in the food that we need to create in our industry, in our niche, in the Afro-Caribbean community. Because sometimes you go to certain places and it's like one day it's one way, another day it's another way. So when you're craving it, you can't really rely on that taste to go back and have it again.
100%.
So honing this and honing the menu is what we've kind of worked on.
Yeah.
And people are on us, I'm not going to lie to you, they want more stuff.
Really?
They want the mac and cheese and the coleslaw.
And what is this? This is something that you
I'm scared to even promote it because it's like, I already can feel it the heat coming.
Come on, you can do this.
This is just a wrap. This is a wrap that we made. Shout out to my cousin Norit. You know, she's a part-time vegan, I guess, non-meat eater, non-meat eater most of the time. But they came over to the shop, and I thought we have something for her to eat. And I like sweet potato, our jerk sauce bangs. You know, we've got jollof rice. I just thought, why not combine the things that we've got on our menu and just create something out of that? Instead of trying to reinvent the wheel and just create something from scratch, we've got great stuff already that we're using. So, and a lot of it's kind of vegan friendly. So they tried it yesterday and they, you know, said they liked it. Customers tried it, they liked it. So it's like, it might be a thing. It might be a thing.
You're making sure that's clear.
It's still a trial. It's not the perfected, finalized version, but we've got something there now that we kind of, because we've been looking for a vegan, vegetarian kind of option to have on the menu.
Lovely. That's good.
Going forward for festivals and stuff like that.
Good market. It's a big market. You get so much from that
so hopefully that'll be the one, man.
How do you get people coming through? Because I know you have a university that's not far from here. Like, how do you promote your business? How do you promote Agogos?
So for us, we've got different demographics. So within Hatfield, we've got the student community, which is university town. We've got local people. We've got a business park literally around the corner. In terms of targeting them, it's just literally online, offline promotion. So we keep it as simple as possible. You know how they say, KISS, keep it simple, stupid. So for us, it's literally online stuff. Like a lot of the younger demographics are on social media. So you just target locally. So Instagram, whether it be Facebook, whatever platform we can reach them at. And the rest is just emails and speaking to people. And you find word of mouth really helps a lot.
I can imagine.
If you've got a good product, that's even a better thing, because when people try something physically, they're more inclined to actually want to share their experience and share their journey. And that has worked so much for us because we've had a lot of demand, and it's been based on word of mouth and just speaking to people and people trying the food. So that works for us. The other creative side of us is just doing little campaigns, maybe being a bit more quirky online and stuff. But we keep it as simple as possible.
Check our Insta stories, man. Check
We've got a lot of things.
I like the emoji as well that you have when you make it.
Definitely.
Very political, man. We get little polls you might see.
We do polls on Thursdays.
People like, well, not every Thursday, but it's become like a thing people
come down a little bit more.
But we kind of space them out a little bit more now, but the polls are a thing.
We'll come back. We poll Thursdays.
We bring it back.
Explain what that is.
So it's just like me and Jide just chilling out sometimes before we're at work, or just thinking of random questions, you know, like The Rock or Kevin Hart. Jay Huss or Dave Santana, you know? And you know, it gets people going, man.
That's what it is.
Or Jerk or Suya. You throw things out there and you see the different opinions of people, and you obviously see the results and stuff. And some people will send you DMs and they're like, oh wait, listen, no, I'm straight up a Jerk person, I'm a Suya person.
You're on a date, you know, who pays the bill? Guy,
that question always comes.
Definitely.
We have spoken about how people in the community have learned to actually love this place and to come back, and you have regulars, and I think that's really important that you have that fixed community that are looking to invest in. Well, it's not just the food, but you guys as well. Because personally, for me, when it comes to a brand or whatever, like business, I invest more in the personal, you know, who
100%.
they represent, what they represent, rather than just the product. So that's a great success that you guys
appreciate.
You know, and that's hard. I think that can be really hard to have.
Certainly.
Are you looking to expand the business out of these
Areas,
more locations?
Definitely.
To be honest, you've got to perfect the model.
So
this is us perfecting the model right now. Every day is a new day because there's no benchmark to base off our sales, our transactions, our footfall. Every day is a new day. There's no April the 27th. We've only done one April the 27th. So whatever happens on that day happens on that day. So until you get a full year under your belt, you know what every day is kind of like. Then you know, we can then venture. I mean, I know people are asking us.
Really? That's good. Like, that's a really good sign.
You know, they want certain locations. So who knows what the future holds, man? Obviously, you know, food is not even the only thing that we're thinking of for the brand in itself anyway. There's obviously, you know, it can go beyond food as well. So just a case of scaling it.
Getting that foundation and then going from there.
Getting comfortable and then working from that base. Building.
But one thing for us is we're active listeners, so we listen to our consumers. So where they tell us is hot and what they want to try, we'll consider it, man.
That's important. Well, you can tell because it's still going on today. Otherwise, you know,
man.
no one will be going like investing in your brand.
Certainly.
When it comes to the space itself, the location, like you mentioned that obviously you was here like 10 years ago. How did it come about in terms of, because I love the way that you have like the wooden pillars, wooden wall. That's what you call it, I think. What are you looking to keep it this way? Is there anything that you're looking to?
The funny thing is, like, everyone has an opinion on this stuff. So they come in, they see it, and they're like, "What's a building site? You not done yet? What?
Finished yet? When you finish this place?
Are you finished?" The idea was just it being scaled back to just raw materials. So you've got metal, you've got like the breeze blocks for the tilt area.
Yeah.
And the tables kind of go along with that, with the wood and the metal kind of aligned with everything in there. Concrete floor, so it's like the elements, I guess, of like just general day-to-day materials.
Yeah.
And then with the walls, like we've really done that basically because we really wanted to pull in like creatives in the town, in the uni, just in London, anywhere generally that are creative people out here to kind of put their own stamp on the art.
Yeah.
Like their art on the, because students, for example, their work only lives within the university walls. It doesn't get to live outside, you know. So it's a chance for maybe them to express themselves.
Yeah.
And then have their own work living outside of the university. People might like it, they might want to buy it. It might be an opportunity for them to make a bit of business out of it.
That's really cool.
So yeah, it's just, I guess, we've been stuck in here just running day-to-day business stuff to not really chase doing these things. But if anyone sees it, I guess, and hears this, like, it's open to anyone kind of doing their thing.
Why did you choose to do Afro-Caribbean cuisine? Like, what made you want to start?
We couldn't get it in Hatfield.
Really? So I'm not even surprised.
Yeah, every weekend we was up and down from London.
Trying to get
us, our mates, everyone was trying to get food. So it was just a general kind of, why don't we just make it easier for everyone?
Yeah.
And so that was the reason. And since then, to be honest, I think we're the only Afro-Caribbean food spot in Hatfield.
Wow.
So
which is good for business.
A bit of a monopoly, so we can't complain. But generally it was just lack of it being here, really.
Yeah.
Starting it up.
Okay. So, what is like do you have like a final vision for Agogos Food? Is there anything particular that you wanna,
You know what? It's endless, man, but it's a global vision though.
Yeah.
It's a brand that we've built from here, and we know that definitely has a lot of foundations to it and can diversify into a lot of things.
Yeah.
But for us, it's about where you start as well, and just creating that foundation and building a reputable name that everyone respects, and everyone, just like you see the Virgins, and when everyone hears Virgin somewhere, you think of a brand that's always providing good customer service, a brand you can rely on, and that's what we want our brand to be, man. But most importantly, we just got to bring our brand, make it young, youthful, and at the same time humanize our brand as well. So, but the view and where we're going from this is global and it's endless. We could list a lot of things that we talk about, but we'll be here all day if we could list all the things we could possibly go into.
I mean, when you think about Apple started in a garage. Someone's house. And it is where it is today. You know?
Exactly.
So it's like,
Definitely.
this is our garage.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's true.
And who knows what the future holds, I guess. We just go for it day by day.
Yeah.
Because like life has shown us that every day is something that can be thrown at you that you never expected.
Yeah, exactly.
So no expectations, no disappointments.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So we just live for the day and just plan and hope that it kind of comes through.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But yeah, we're ambitious.
Yeah.
We're ambitious.
Yeah, you can tell.
Definitely.
You can tell. I think what I've learned a lot from you guys by like actually you guys telling your story.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's been going on for 10 years. You've had loads of hard times as well as good times as well. But it's like the consistency that you have had, to be committed for this business to go.
Certainly.
Not only to like, obviously it's good to get money and get revenue, but you're actually interested in the community and the youth. And I know it's going to fly. I know it's going to go really well because you guys have got character, and that's something that's really hard to find.
Thank you.
And obviously we're going to stay in touch.
God bless it.
Looking forward to it, and I'm looking forward to see where this goes. Really. So guys, check out Agogos Food. Where can people find you?
All right, you can find us online on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Snapchat. Agogos Food is AGOGOS, so Alpha Golf, Oscar Sierra Food.
Yep.
And you can see us online. Our website is just agogosfood.co.uk. But if you want to find us physically, 8 Marketplace, Hatfield, AL10, 0LN.
Lovely.